Hello, and thank you for watching this video tutorial on how to create a Windows PE boot disk and to also package imagex along with that boot disk. The first thing we're going to need to do is to download and install the Windows Automated Installation Kit. Here I'm going to use Google to search for the wake. The first result is from the Microsoft website that has the download. And you can see on the screen there's some basic information about the wake and what it is. Right here it says the wake is a Windows. It's a kit that will help you install, customize, and deploy the Microsoft Windows Vista family of operating system. This is the file name of the file that we'll be downloading. As you can see, this is the version 1. This came out with the Vista operating system. There is a version 2 that's available as well, and that came out with the Windows 7. For this demonstration, we will focus entirely on the version 1. You can see here the download size of the file. It is almost a gig. And once the file is downloaded and we install the kit will take up to around 500 megs of space. Here you can see the system requirements for the kit, and as it's listed out, you can use this for the Windows XP. It also works with Windows Server 2003 and all of the Vista family. So why don't we get started and download the file. I am actually going to cancel the downloading because I already have the file on my system, so just wanted to show how easy it is to find and to start downloading. Downloading the file, you will need to either burn the image to a DVD or to use a program that will mount the image file. I like to use Daemon tools, and I will start that right now. And here we are. That's the file. The mounted image right here. And I'm going to use the startcd.executable. And choose the Windows Automated Installation Kit setup. And here we have the end user license agreement. You'll want to read through this. Click I agree and then next. Here you can path out where you would like the file to be installed, the program kit to be installed, I should say. Click next through this confirmation, and this will start installing. This will take a little bit. now the installation is. Now the next step will be to run the wake command prompt. It is important here to run this as an administrator, because otherwise it will not allow you to use some of the commands that you need to use. The first thing we're going to do is create a folder with all the default files that need to be created on the Windows PE disk. And the wake comes with all of these default files, and they have a command called copype.cmd that will do everything for you. So we just input copype.cmd, and we tell it what architecture we're working with. Here I'm using a 32-bit system, so I put in x86, and then I tell it the path that I would like the folder to be, where I want it to be, and I also designate the name of the folder. As you can see here, these are the files that it has created. Gives you a list of the folders and the files. Alright, so now we're moving on. So what we want to do here is mount the Windows PE.wim image. And the reason we are doing this is so that we can add additional packages along with the default Windows PE image. Here we will use the command imagex. This command line tool has the ability to mount the file. It has other abilities, but we will get to that later. And we want to designate where the file is that we're going to mount. And we put layer 1. And here we tell it where we want the winpe.wim to be mounted, and that would be the mount folder. And it has successfully mounted the image. So now the next step is to copy the imagex executable into the ISO folder. And the ISO folder will hold everything that we will later create an ISO image from, so that we can burn to CD and finish the Windows PE boot disk. So here we use the command copy to copy, and then we need to use the double quotes here because the command prompt does not recognize spaces. So what the prompt does, what the double quote does is tell it to accept everything within the quote as it is.